You're telling me that that is the Round Rock?
It's not round, but you know.
Yeah, I just thought it would be like more spherical or something.
I think that's it. I don't see any other. Yeah, that is the Round Rock.
I mean, you haven't led me astray so far, but...
Welcome to Round Rock. So you're thinking about moving to Round Rock, Texas? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about the pros and the cons of living in the city. If this is your first time to the channel, bienvenidos to Casa Nueva. Let's get started. First, let's get started with some of the negatives or the cons of living in Round Rock. And I'm sure you'll be surprised by now. Number one, it's traffic. As you know, traffic in Austin and surrounding areas is pretty heavy. I-35 right now is just right next to us. It doesn't matter the time of the day, I-35 will get congested. Specifically here, right before you get to 45, it gets pretty congested at any time of the day. Now, I know that I've mentioned traffic quite a bit in all the pros and cons videos of all the suburbs around Austin, but I've talked to quite a few people from Miami and California, and they say that this is nothing compared to those cities. But to us, traffic is pretty bad during the rush hours. Number two, it kind of goes along with the number one, traffic, is that if you live in Round Rock, if you're planning on moving to Round Rock, or really anywhere in Texas, you're gonna be car dependent. We use our cars for everything to get anywhere. And that comes to a little bit of a shock to people. I was talking to a client that's actually thinking about moving from Chicago, and he was surprised as to how many cars are on the streets, and then also the fact that to go anywhere, you have to use your car. And really anywhere in Texas or in Austin, you have to account for at least 10 minutes to go anywhere, whether it's a grocery store, the restaurant, you name it. So that is something to keep in mind if you're considering moving to Round Rock, is that you're gonna be car dependent. All right, so number three would be the weather. If you have lived in Texas long enough, you know that the weather is kind of moody. It doesn't matter the time of the year. It can go from being very sunny and comfortable in the morning to heavy rain in the afternoon, and then maybe cold and chilly in the evening. So that's something to keep in mind when you move out here. Just expect the weather to change at any point. Although we're not in Tornado Alley, we actually had a tornado here in Round Rock about a year and a half ago. So that's also something to keep in mind. It doesn't happen very often. I think that was the first one in many, many years, but that's definitely something to keep in mind, that the weather in Texas, the weather here in Round Rock can change quite a bit. Number four, this depends on you and the individual, but some people may see it as a negative. It's that Round Rock is suburbia in the sense. It is not Austin. It is not the city of Austin. However, it has grown so much that sometimes you can't tell where Austin starts and Round Rock begins, or you know what I mean, when Austin ends and Round Rock begins. But it still has that suburbia feel. It's great for the kids. It's great for the families. But if you're looking more for the Austin feel with the nightlife and tons of activities to do, even though we do have a lot of activities here in Round Rock, this may not be the place. It's more of a family-oriented place. The downtown in Round Rock is still very small and it's a little quiet. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're looking for that nightlife, the drinking, the dancing, Round Rock is not the place for you. All right, so now onto some of the positives and the pros of living in Round Rock, Texas. Number one, pretty obvious, jobs. There are tons of jobs. In fact, the unemployment rate in Round Rock is 2.5%, which is well below the national average. Dell Technologies, or Dell, as you know, the computer company, has made their headquarters here for the last 30 years. So that has always brought a sense of stability and plenty of jobs to go around. And that's not the only company that's here. Emerson is also here, and tons of tech companies are in the area as well. And so you'll be sure to always have job security in this city. Number two, and very important, especially if you have a family, would be the school districts. According to niche.com, Round Rock ISD is graded at an A grade, which goes to show you the quality of education that you're gonna receive here for you and the kids. Number three, and this is probably my favorite part about Round Rock, is that it is very, very well established. It is not Austin. It doesn't have the high price tag that you have in Austin, but you have everything that you need. And I know I keep saying that in many videos, but you truly do in Round Rock. I'll give you an example. My girlfriend just bought a home in Round Rock, and she has 3 grocery stores within 5 to 8 minutes from her. Nail salon, cleaners, oil change, a Walgreens as well if you don't want the grocery store. So really everything that you truly need for your everyday life, Round Rock has that because it's very well established. established, and you'll see it when you drive around, when you walk around. You know, you get the big trees of very well established neighborhoods. All of the restaurants that you need, all the shops that you need are here in Round Rock without going into Austin proper. And at the same time, you don't get the price tag that you get in Austin. Up next, we have the fact that it is very family oriented here in Round Rock. As I mentioned before, they have one of the top school districts in the area, so that will definitely bring a lot of families to the area. Also, they have a lot of amenities for the kids and tons of activities. We have the Round Rock Express, where the AAA team plays here, and they have all kinds of theme and events for the kids on every single Friday for a home game. They have fireworks. They also have theme nights. For example, on May 12th, which I'm actually going to it, they have Star Wars night. That's also some of the cool things that they do for the kids and the family. Right across the street, you have Kalahari Resort and Convention Center. They actually have events there for the kids. For example, my niece played in a gymnastics competition there. They have a full-blown water park, indoor and outdoor water park, and then obviously the hotel and the convention center. Lastly, if you have kids that are into sports or they're looking to become athletes, we have the Round Rock multi-purpose complex that has everything that you need to help your kid reach that level. You have football, soccer, tennis, basketball, you name it. They have training sessions. They have athlete training sessions. You can actually rent out the venue if you want to have an event. So as you can see, Round Rock has plenty to offer no matter what age your kids are, no matter what interests they have, and no matter what skill level they have. All right, guys, so that's it for the pros and cons of living in Round Rock, Texas. My name is Julio Monagas here in Austin, Texas, and surrounding areas. Remember to hit that subscribe button, tap that bell so you're alerted when a new video comes out. Until next time, adios. It kind of looks like an Oreo, but without one of the sides. You know what I mean?
Like you got the cream at the bottom and then the Oreo
and then
cookie
the
up
Oreo.
top.
Yeah.
And then there's like a crumb on top of it.
Yeah. Not really sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good to have something to represent your city, but I don't know.
That's Round Rock.
I feel like they could do better.
Yeah, you would think.
I think that's what's gonna, really take them from suburb to city.
Yeah. The city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's cool, I guess.